We made it. We made it. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the 12 days of Craftmas. Today is day 12 and we have made it to the end. So today we are outside because we are doing an outside craft. Actually, it can go in or outside, but I'm going to put mine outside. So anyway, today we are going to be making real garland out of tree limbs. So stay tuned to see what you need and how we're going to make it. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to need, of course, is some tree limbs. You guys can go to your local tree farms and they normally give this stuff away for free. I have a trunk full, I got a table full, and the guy told me to come get however much more I need because they're just trying to get rid of it. So you get your tree limbs. You're going to need some jute. This is jute string or jute rope. You are also going to need some floral wire, and this is 22 gauge, and the gauge is just basically the thickness of it, and this is, it's pretty thick, but this is the thickest that I could find on this big roll right here, which is 150 feet. So 22 gauge, and then you're going to need you some type of cutters just in case you need to cut your branches. So we are going to get started. All right, y'all, so the first thing that I did was measure my space of where I wanted my garland to go. Now this garland is going to go up on my house, around my porch here, and if I have more, I would love to do around the garage, but for right now we're just going to go around the porch. So I'm going to need about 30 or so feet just to get it to hang to the pillars where the bricks start. So I'm going to need about 30 or so feet to go up, over, and back down. The next thing is you want to have somewhere where you can tie off your rope, and let me show you what I mean. So this is my garage door here, and as you can see, I have tied my rope to the track of the door because it's easier to work with it if your rope is taut. And y'all don't judge me, y'all just pay attention, just watch what I did. So I tied it there, and I have it going down and around the trunk of the car and back around to back to the track. So this is the string that we're going to be working on, and you guys are going to see in a second why it's easier to do it this way than opposed to just having it laying on the table. I mean, you can do it that way, but this way, just kind of have your string ready and out, just makes it much easier. All right, so once you found a way to rope yourself off, then you want to take your floral wire and you want to wrap that around and get that going. All right, so now I have my rope and I have my floral wire ready. Okay, so it might look a little complicated, but it's not really. You just want to get you a piece of string and hang it up here and then have your wire ready. So now all you do is get you a branch, and these are pretty wide branches, but I want them full like this, so I'm going to just squeeze together. You place it right here on your rope. Let's do that again. So we're going to squeeze it together. We're going to place it right here on our rope, and then you have your wire already in place, and then you're just going to begin to wrap the wire around it. All right, so now we have our first piece on, and then we're just going to keep grabbing pieces and overlapping and wrapping as we go. It's really that simple. First piece, second piece right on top of that. So y'all can get an idea of how it's looking. It looks really good. So we're just going to keep adding pieces to our rope and keep wrapping them. I'm going to keep wrapping and y'all keep watching. Know how much here. I have done quite a bit, and I think this is enough to reach over my porch there. So I needed about 25 to 30 feet, and I think I did about 28 feet, something like that. So this is how it's looking. The rope makes it very, very flexible, so it does move around. However, the branches make it very heavy. So what we're going to do now is figure out the best way to get it on the house, and then we'll show you what it looks like when we're done. So with all of my extra stems that I had, I just binded a few together and then hung them from my garage lights here, and then added a couple of decorations and made two very nice swags.